My body did a 360. I felt so good.
I live without fear. I just live my life.
Hello everyone, I'm Trina and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys what I did to lose 40 pounds. This is just from my own experience, so if you are having trouble losing weight, make sure you seek professional help. So in 2020, everything was shut down and we all had to stay at home. And I took that as an opportunity to lose weight, like to be serious about it, because I've in the past wanted to lose weight in the past and tried and failed so many times, and it did not work out. I just could not catch on and couldn't stick to the plan. But 2020, I had a lot of time to think, and I just took that as an opportunity. I'm at home, not doing anything. What can I do? And I just thought, you know what? Let's do this weight loss thing. Let's go back to that, because plenty of times I've tried to do that. Started my weight loss journey and was serious that time and stuck to it. I didn't feel like I ate a lot, and I couldn't understand, why am I overweight? Like, what's going on? Why am I overweight? I don't eat a lot. I know I don't eat healthy, but I don't eat a lot, so I shouldn't feel that I shouldn't be overweight. I started to pay close attention to what I was eating. I know it may sound funny because it's like, you know what you ate, you were there, right? But I had to really start paying attention to what I ate. And I think it's very important to track what you're eating. I did not like write down what I was eating, but I started to pay attention to what I was eating. And I found out that I love to snack. That was my problem. On the weekends when I didn't have work, I love to go out and eat and be with friends and family and eat fast food and eat large amounts of food. And I love my ice cream. That was my weakness, that ice cream. I love ice creams. So I seen that these were my weak points, and I was like, okay, what can I do to change this? What can I do to fix this? Just got tired of feeling bloated, tired all the time, achy body, feeling sluggish when I woke up from being full. And I was fed up with myself for allowing my body to get this way. But this day, I went to a burger place and I went and got a double butter burger, a medium ice cream, and a small fry. There's a burger place that was down the street from me, and so I went there and I ate all that food. I got sluggish, tired, and after I ate it, it was just like it was like I just was really disgusted with myself. Like, dang, like how could you eat all of that food? Like that was a lot of food. So I sat with myself in disgust, and then if I did, I fell asleep after, because every time I ate that, I fell asleep. And so after feeling that, it was just like I woke up that morning, felt horrible, and I just had, thinking to myself, what are you going to do this time? Because you can't keep doing this. This is not healthy. Like, you're literally killing yourself. This is how I felt. I was like, this has to stop. Like, I have to change. Like, this is not okay. I can't keep living like this. I always wanted to be healthy. That was something I always desired. I've been overweight since I can remember. I wanted to know what it was like to just get up and go for a run, or, just do some squats, or, just things like that. I always used to think about, and nothing was really stopping me but bad eating habits. And I've tried diets in the past, quick fix diets, just doing little quick stuff, trying diet pills and liquid diets and all that stuff, and it never worked. But I knew what I didn't try. I knew I didn't try everything. I'm going to start off fresh. So what I did was, the next time it was time for me to go grocery shopping, I didn't buy any junk food. Next time I went grocery shopping, I made sure I ate something, because I decided to never ever go to the grocery store hungry, because that's when you start picking up just any and everything because you're hungry. So I made sure I ate something. And just a reminder, this is my diet from the very, very beginning, not my diet now. If you guys want me to give you an update on what my diet is now, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do a what I eat in a day. So I went to the grocery store, made sure I ate. I didn't know exactly what to get. I wanted to be basic as possible. So I had this basic knowledge. So I would just get, bananas, apples. I got chicken breast, rice, broccoli, asparagus, beans, rice, things like that. And so I just kept it real basic. Didn't want to do too much. And my typical diet was getting packaged meals, already made meals, packaged stuff like that. And I knew that cooking was something that I needed to do instead of going out all the time or getting something already prepackaged with all of the other ingredients in there that was very unhealthy for me. I knew how to cook, I just never really dove into it. I just was being lazy and didn't cook. But it was actually really fun just, cooking my own food, and I found enjoyment with it. And I was just thinking to myself, like, how come I haven't been did this? And I also started drinking more water. I never was the one to drink a lot of pop and juices. I like juice. I didn't really buy it too much, maybe every once in a while, but not often unless someone gave me some juice. Pop, juice, I didn't really drink that. But my water intake, I really only mainly drank water, but I was not drinking enough water. So, and that was something that I started doing too, drinking more water. I would eat. I never really believed in the 3 meal a day kind of thing. The 3 meal a day, people say you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was something I never believed in. Even till now, I don't believe in that. Um, but I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just for me, I never cared to do it myself. I never really cared for breakfast. Um, Even now, I don't like to eat breakfast. And if I do, it'll have to be something very light. Like if I'm going somewhere, if I have to go somewhere in the morning and I know I'm going to be there for a long time, I'll get like a bagel, a yogurt, something like that, something very light and simple. I didn't deprive myself from anything. Chips, I would replace that with popcorn, pretzels, sliced apples. Ice cream, I would replace that with non-dairy ice cream. If it was dairy, it would have to be no sugar or low sugar. I didn't want to depart from my ice cream. The chips, I was like, okay, look, I could take a break from that. I'll replace it with popcorn, pretzels, something else. But ice cream, no, I'm not letting that go. So I didn't want to let my ice cream go and didn't have to. So I was happy about that. I did a vegetarian challenge. I was going to be vegetarian for a month for a 30-day vegetarian diet. And I loved it so much that I just decided to be vegetarian. I did a video on that. At first, I was a little bit stuck, like, okay, if I just cut out meat, what am I going to eat? Like, what is there to eat? You think, oh, it's just vegetables and fruits, so I'm not going to be filled up by that. But fruits and vegetables was here first. If you look back in the day, they would eat that first, fruits and vegetables. They would eat meat, but very little meat. We eat so much and consume so much meat nowadays, we forget that fruits and vegetables was the main part of our diet back in the day. We forget about that. And eating fruits and vegetables, it fills you up. It's not something that you might feel like, oh, I'm going to be hungry. It's like, no, you're not going to be hungry, because that's how I felt. Like, I'm going to be hungry. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Once I learned how to make my food and season it how I liked, it was really good. I made purple cabbage for the first time. I was introducing myself to new fruits and vegetables. Eggplant, never had an eggplant. Had my first eggplant in 2021. It was a vegetarian diet, but it was really a vegan diet because that dairy, I didn't like how dairy made me feel. I started paying more attention to my body, and dairy used to always make me feel bloated. So I stopped eating dairy for a short while. But the main part was the meat was that I had a problem with. I felt like I always consumed way too much meat. And that was the reason what made me want to do the vegetarian diet. The vegetarian slash vegan diet or whatever, I'll just say I cut out meat and cut out dairy for a short period of time. I'll just call it that. Don't care to really put the label on it. I just had a diet like that. Once I cut out meat and cut back on the dairy, my body did a 360. I felt so good. I felt my energy levels just shot up. So that is when my weight just dropped. I lost a lot of weight, and I was so shocked because I was slowly, before I stopped eating the meat and dairy, I was slowly losing weight. I seen progress. And this was before I started exercising. And I started slowly seeing progress, and I was like, what? Like, look at this. Like, I can't believe I'm actually losing weight. Like, I'm actually losing weight. I knew that eating right and exercise came as a pair. I have to do both eventually. The eating was good, down packed, but I knew that I needed to start exercising as well. So I started exercising. Started walking first. I think walking is so underrated. People look at walking as like, oh, like walking, that's not really anything. And this is how I felt about walking. I'm like, oh, that's not going to do anything, because I would look up videos like, what can I do to lose weight? You know, what can I do the easiest way to lose weight naturally? And walking was something that popped up, and I'm like, that's not going to do anything. I just tried it. I started walking around my apartment building. The first time I went around there, walking around like once, twice, like, oh, like I just really got into the groove of it, and I really liked it and I enjoyed it. It was a it was a form of meditation going on my walks, and I really enjoyed them. And after a while, I felt like I needed to do something else a little bit better. I felt like I built some strength up to start doing more. So I started doing Walk the Weight Off by Grow with Joe. Her workouts, oh my goodness, she was such a blessing that came into my life. Doing her workouts, all I have to do is just stand in one spot and move my arms a couple of times. She's so upbeat. She really gave me that confidence. So doing Grow with Joe workouts, that was like a huge game changer with exercising. She changed my whole idea of what I had about exercising, because at first it was like, exercising is something I just do not want to do. So happy I found her videos. Never felt like I was restricted, and some of the foods that I used to eat, I didn't feel like I missed them because they really needed to be cut out of my life. Sugar, so I never felt like I had a hard time finding a substitute for something. So yeah, so I started with my diet first, and then I went on to exercising, because that was the hard one that I did not want to do. And from there doing Grow with Joe workouts, I started doing other hit workouts like Chloe Ting, Lily Sabri, Pamela Reef. Like, I love doing all of their hit workouts. I still do their workouts. That is what helped me lose my weight. There are plenty of other things that I did as well, but I will talk about some of the stuff that I did later on in another video. But unfortunately, I can't stuff everything of what I did all into one video. If you are on the weight loss journey and you're trying to lose weight, you can do it. You just have to stick to it and be consistent with it. When you feel like you made a mistake or ate too much of something, don't look at it as, oh, I have to start over and I have to give up. Look at it as, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do better. It's not a race, so take your time, be kind to yourself. And that's another thing I did too. I started talking more positive to myself, because I used to talk to myself, oof, horribly, because I was so fed up and just disgusted and mad with myself. Don't give up, keep going. No matter how many times you try to lose weight, look at me. Like, honestly, I can't even tell you how many times I started a weight loss journey and stopped, start and stop. I couldn't even tell you the number, but it's huge. It's a big number. So don't ever feel like, oh, I've done it before, it doesn't work. Something is out there that works. You haven't tried everything. Keep going, be consistent. But on that note, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section if you're on a weight loss journey. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.